Hello. I don't want to make this intro too long. I'm just going to give you the basic structure of the video. The chapters are also below so you can navigate and watch what you want to watch. But the only things that I'm going to be discussing is last year's goals. What of those goals did I actually accomplish? Were they realistic? How can I improve upon them? This year's goals and then this year's bucket list. The goals and bucket list are completely different. So the goals are things that I genuinely want to do, like read every day, move my body for 30 minutes every day, and do art every day. Those are a couple of my goals. Versus my bucket list. I'm looking at it in front of me now because I had to refilm this introduction because it was terrible. But some of them is meal prepping, one is horseback riding, and one is going to a dance class. Or like hot yoga. I already did the hot yoga, so I can check that one off. But some of them are in, like when I'm traveling to another country. So some of them are really attainable. Some of them are a little bit more far-fetched. But maybe two of them are things that I could not accomplish this year. And even those two really aren't realistic, honestly. I should be able to accomplish everything that I have on my bucket list. And I show y'all how I put it together, and I love it so much. It's so beautiful, and it's so, like, life-giving. Being able to look at it and be like, oh, that's too easy. I can do that shit today. First, we're going to go over last year's goals. So last year's goals specifically went over art. It didn't have anything to do with lifestyle or anything like that. So I started with 3 overarching goals. I have my notebook here. One was becoming a full-time artist, which was never going to be realistic. I have a 2-year commitment to a job. I cannot leave that job unless I am forced out of that job for bad conduct. Therefore, this was never going to happen. I truly don't know, like, what made me think, yeah, this is a realistic goal. Maybe part-time, like, I 1,000% could have opened an art shop, which is my second goal, open an art shop by December. Obviously, didn't happen. It could have. I just didn't go as hard as I should have, to be completely honest. I think probably 5 of the 12 months in the year, I did not post anything, or I just wasn't consistent. Last year, I wasn't really very consistent at all. And there are things that I can blame it on, but, like, they weren't excuses. It was bad planning and, like, relying on motivation. So, and that never works out. The third one was being realistic. Based on the first goal, the third goal was never going to happen. Become a full-time artist. Come on now. And then moving on to the actual goals, I have 5. There were 5. Do art at least once a week. I said art very intentionally, not just drawing or painting, because I didn't want to limit myself to one specific medium, just because I know I get bored really easy, and it's a terrible idea to kind of like pigeonhole myself, because then I won't want to do it. So I wrote down specifically pottery, fabric, painting, and drawing. Those are the ones that I mentioned in the video. Now my view of art is kind of changing, because I never viewed like editing or filming as art. But just this week, like, I've started doing my habits every day. And I'm sorry, before that, I didn't consider that art. But yesterday I edited for like 3 hours. That is art. I'm going and adding different pieces, taking stuff away, adding music, adding effects. And, like, it may not be everybody's cup of tea, but art is never going to be everybody's cup of tea. So I'm reframing that mindset. But the main types of art I want to get into this year is baking, specifically like cakes and cookies. I'll insert a picture of what I mean, because I genuinely want to make cakes like this and cookies like this. It's so beautiful, but I want it to still taste good. I want to get back into ceramics. I've done a class once and I absolutely loved it. What else did I say I wanted to get into this year? I just recently started getting into drawing. Trey got me, they're downstairs. He got me so much art supplies for Christmas, and I'm so thankful to him for it. But he got me like an actual drawing set, like the different types of pencils. I don't know how to explain it, but like the hard pencils and the soft pencils, and that's made like tracing and everything else so much easier, and I love it so much, and it's definitely made a big difference in my art. I also got this book. that is like literally my favorite thing on the planet, which is also downstairs because it's all in a bag because I took it so that I could do art yesterday on my lunch break. So it's a floral book. I love it so much. It's my favorite book that I've ever gotten. And then they're pastels, but they're color pencils. Another thing, I've always hated color pencils just because I've never understood how to use them correctly. And I've also never really liked drawing because I always felt that I was really bad at it. But I've been practicing a lot more and I genuinely like it. This was not something that I expected for myself. So I want to continue like exploring that. Of course, painting. And one other thing that I want to do this year that I didn't put on the bucket list, but I think I'm going to add is like go to a tufting class because I've wanted to do this since high school and I just haven't done it. There's no actual good reason outside of like it's expensive, but like so is everything. I spend money all the time. I can fucking save up to get a tufting kit or go to a class, make sure I actually like it, and then get a kit. Like, come on now. That's something that I really want to do this year. And then just like basic stuff. A lot of the individual things are on my bucket list and I'll go over like literally every item from my bucket list in that section of the video. So moving on. That's kind of a ramble. My second one was take art classes. I didn't take a single art class last year. I kept giving myself the excuse of, well, my schedule's really busy and I don't want to like I don't want to force myself to do it. It was just, I was making excuses, period, when I should have been going to do it because I know I genuinely would have enjoyed it. So that's something I will be doing this year. Also on my bucket list. Take art class. I just did that one. Finish the painting that I have downstairs. I'll insert a picture. I've been working on this painting, I think, since 2021. And it's still not done, but I'm not going to force myself to do it. I don't want to risk ruining it because I really do love it a lot. And when I get the inspiration or decide that I want to do it, then I will, but I'm not going to make it a goal because I feel like whenever you force art, it never really comes out how you want it to, and I just don't want to regret it because it's so big and it's so beautiful. So I'm going to leave that one alone. Open art shop by December. This year I will be opening a shop. Period. Like, it's not a question, it's a statement. I'll go over that like in my goals for the year because I really don't have that many in comparison to last year for like everything type of goals. And then the final one was doing an art challenge. I did do this. I think I did art every day for a week twice last year, which is very big for me because I'm not a consistent person at all. And it's something that I'm working on, but it takes time, and I'm being a lot more gentle with myself this year. So that's it for last year's goals. I'm looking at my computer. So I have it broken down into 6 sections. The first section is get healthy. It's literally work out, stretch, eat better. Like, they're all very simple. They're objective goals. They aren't like goals that I feel like somebody else could measure. It's solely based off of me. Open an art shop. I feel like that one will be easy because I will be doing it, period. Even if that means that I'm going through a second source. Because I don't know if y'all watch Uncomfy Co. Tammy. I love her so much. But she's had like 2 videos talking about using other resources. I don't remember how I guess third-party distributors. But you upload your art and they'll put it on like a mug or some shit like that. And she was talking about plushies and like people that will distribute it for you if you want them to, or you have it sent to yourself and then you do it. Like, I'm kind of rambling. So I'm going to condense, slow down, and break down what I'm trying to say. So when I first started wanting to open an art shop, which was in high school, I wanted to have everything at home. I wanted to have the Cricut. I wanted to have the scanner. I wanted to have the printer and do it all by hand. That's insane. I work a full-time job. I'm not doing that. So whenever it is time for me to do print stickers, all that type of stuff, that 1000% will be something that I work with a manufacturer on, get like prints to make sure they look good, and then I'll get like a bulk shipment. But the maximum will probably be 50 of each piece because it just doesn't make sense. Like, I do appreciate the audience that I do have, but I don't have a massive one to where I know all that shit's gonna sell out. You know what I'm saying? So, and like, I think 92% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So it's not like they're gonna come back and see what I've done. You know, it would be a stupid investment in my opinion. But yeah, this is kind of rambling. But something else that I would want to do is like maybe there's a lot of how would I say it? There's a lot of art supporting businesses in Colorado where you go to like a cafe or something like that and they have paintings on the wall with a small description, the name of the person, and the price. I would love to do that, or just sell my stickers in somebody's shop, like a bookstore or something like that. Just like local businesses, I think, are always willing to support other small business people. So it's something that I want to look into, but I definitely need to look into the legal side of it as well, because I do not want to be in legal trouble with anybody. Essentially, to condense that, I want to do a print, a sticker, and then some type of manufactured good, whether it's I honestly think I want to do tote bags and then ceramics. That's it. Those are my goals. If I don't do anything else this year, like art shop wise, I would be so happy with these. Boom. Okay, we're moving on to the next topic. Social media, 1K subs on YouTube and 1K on Instagram. I currently have, I think, like 353, somewhere around there, I think. No, it's like 335, I think is what I'm at currently. And I've been pretty consistent in the 300s. I had one video do well, like a lot better than all my other videos did. And I got like, I think 100 subscribers from that video. And I haven't moved since then. But at the same time, I have been consistent. My thumbnails aren't the best. I'm not using Reels, or that's what's called, YouTube Reels. Shorts. I'm not using shorts the way that I should be. So like, there's no way to pull people to me, you know? And I'm also not like on social media outside of YouTube, like promoting my YouTube. So yeah, eventually I do want to do the Instagram thing, but I want to get consistent on YouTube first. And then once I do that, then I'll move over to YouTube. Also, I have to remember, like, I'm competing against people where this is their full-time job. So they have days. They have an entire week to accomplish the things that I want to do to be successful. So I have to give myself a little bit more grace, but still stay stern and be consistent on it. Next one is doing art daily for 15 minutes. That one's pretty simple. Okay. The next one is keep a journal, agenda, and calendar combo working together. I work best with structure. I need structure, or I will not, one, feel great mentally, and I also just will feel like I'm in a slump. But when I have routine, I feel a lot better, and that's honestly been proven because I've done it before and felt great. But this is the agenda that I use. Bow. I don't know if it actually focused on it, but it has breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, water, fruits, vegetables, steps taken. My Apple Watch is broken, so I would never know that one. Amount of money spent, mindfulness, movement, relaxation. Currently, the mindfulness is read before bed. Movement is 30 minutes of movement every day at the minimum. And then 30 minutes of art every day at the minimum, which is supposed to be 15, but like 30 is not going to hurt. If anything, it'll help. And then my little to-do list at the bottom. The front page has the day that you've been consistent, so like day 3. And then the date, hours slept, mood tracker in the morning and the afternoon, and then just like a couple of questions. So that's my agenda. And then my journal is called Back to Me. If you've seen it on TikTok, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's really cute, and I really like it, honestly, and they match, which works out great for me. This one's called My Self-Care. It's by Okay, it's by the Every Girl for Day designer. Yeah, I love this thing. And this one, I don't know who the fuck it's by. fullbloominspo.com. But I love both of these. And then I got this thing from San Francisco. It's over there. I thought it was a calendar. It's not. It's just a flower for each month, which will still be gorgeous hanging up in the back. But that means I need to get a calendar. I need structure, like I said. And then the final one is travel and get outside more. I feel like we've been doing that. We've been doing a great job with that. And it has very much so made me feel so much better. Whenever I feel bad, generally, it's like either do art or leave the house. Those are the only two things that really get me together, or clean. That always helps. But, yeah. So those were last year's goals. And this year's goals, I'll see you in the bucket list portion. I'll be wearing a completely different outfit because I filmed the first half on my phone and it was blurry and the quality was so bad in comparison to what I'm using now. I'm using my DJI Pocket Gizmo 3 in conjunction with the microphone that it comes with. And there's literally no comparison between my phone and this camera. So I figured I'd just re-record it and then put them together. So, yeah. I'm also using the thing that comes with their content creator kit, this little microphone, so I hope you can hear me very clearly. But anyway, I've pushed the table out. I've pushed the table out from the wall. I have my computer over here with my Notion pulled up with all of the individual things for the bucket list. I have each section kind of laid out. So I have tattoos, like things that I want to buy, business goals, social media goals, social goals, art, food, classes, self-care, and just like cute affirmations like, actually I can, because I have a really big issue with saying that I can't do things, and it's just not true most of the time. However, I have a very limited number of thumbtacks. So what I'm going to do is I printed like 2 or 3 pictures for some of the goals just to symbolize how many times I want to complete them. I'm only going to do one of the pictures for each goal just because, like I said, I have a limited quantity, so I want to make sure that I'm actually getting every individual goal on the wall, and then I'll worry about adding more later once I get thumbtacks, which will probably be tomorrow. Which means I need to go to Target, which may mean that I'll spend too much money because I love Target. But yeah. Okay, let's get started. I'm also going to be watching Monet McMichael's new video. So if you see me staring over here, like in space, that's what's happening. But yeah, also, I wanted to be one, because I've seen so many girlies use just like cute stuff to hold up their microphone. I have nothing in this room, I don't think, minus maybe like a pencil, but that feels like that's not very sturdy, that can hold this up. But I do have this cute little plushie that I got, don't know when and where, but it's so cute. Look at it. It's boba. It's hooked onto the straw. Anyway, I'm going to separate and then I'll show you, I guess, me hanging it, because I'm sure you don't want to see every individual picture. But yeah, maybe I'll show you each picture and say the goal as I put it up there. I don't know. I'm also kind of debating, like, do I want to have it up here by section, or do I want to have it kind of scattered around? I think I want to have it scattered around. I feel like it'll be a lot prettier that way, but I'm not quite sure. I guess we will see. All right, boom. I'm going to pull it up. Also, this is really cute, but it's kind of annoying, so I'm just going to clip it on my shirt. And as I'm looking at the camera, it's giving me those red lines saying that this is too much. Like I'm too loud. So I'm just going to use this little magnet. Boop. There she is. And you can still hear me just fine. Look at that. Okay, so the first section is workout. So I have Pilates, running, hiking, hot Pilates, and hot yoga. So this one I already started organizing. So we have yoga. I'm just going to do one for yoga and one for Pilates, and then I'll just like remind myself I have to do hot and normal. So this will be my yoga girl. This is my running girl. my Pilates girl, and my hiking girl. Okay. So that's it for workout. So I'm going to move this to the side. And then I'm going to throw this one on the side to maybe hang up just because I need to stretch or my body will decay. So that's that section. The next one is getting my first PR package. Now, I know it says that. So this is kind of aggressive considering I'm saying my first and this has 1,000 on it. But you know what? Dream big. So boom. That's that. And then running. I don't know what either of these medals are. I don't think they say how far they are. But I want to do a 5K and a 10K. And that's kind of ambitious considering I haven't ran in so long. So we're just going to write on the back of it whenever I do complete them which one is which. So these are the two pictures symbolizing that. And then buy my dream couch, which is her. Whew. This plum purple is like my favorite color. I either want this color in like a velvet or like a, como se dice, like a dark green. Not like a forest green. It's a very specific shade of green. I'll insert a picture so you know what I'm talking about. But like this right here is serious. It's not a game. Next category is outdoors. So this includes a lot of different things. So I have kayaking, horseback riding, take an outdoor bath or shower, go to a beach with pretty water, complete the incline. I live in Colorado, not completing the incline, and I've almost been here for 2 years is crazy. Time to stop making excuses for ourselves. Use a hammock and go ziplining. So horseback riding. Kayaking. I have another horseback riding. Zip lining. Somewhere with pretty water. What the fuck is this? The incline. Put this to the side, this to the side, this to the side. Archery, which I don't think I have on here, but I should. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that one. Oh, I think I have that one in the classes section. Yeah, okay, never mind. It's in the classes section, so I'm going to leave this one separate. But I am going to order these in the correct order so I know, like, if I'm missing anything. So that may take me a little second. Okay, so kayaking, horseback riding, outdoor bath or shower. I probably put in the self-care area. Which, where the fuck did the self-care area go? It's in here. Oh, bam. Okay. Outdoor bath or shower. Bam. I don't know if it's focusing on the pictures or just my face. If it is focusing on just my face, that's going to be a little bit irritating. I'm not going to lie to you. Go to a beach with pretty water. Very pretty, very pretty. And then complete the incline. Use a hammock. Where the hell? I think I didn't print that one out. I'm not going to lie to you. Honestly, I didn't print that one out, so I'm just going to delete that one. Okay, and then the final one is zip lining. So boom, that's outdoors. And then go rock climbing, which should be in a different section, but it's fine. Bow. Then we're moving on to self-care section. So go swimming. Bam. Go to a sauna. Bam. Get a massage. Do I have that shit? Okay, this is a facial. I don't think I printed one for massage, but like, I'm gonna count one of these. Because I have facial and hair massage. So like, this is facial and hair massage. I know I'm gonna get a massage whether I have a actual picture to prove it or not, or one of these to show it, because I get massages. So I'm fine with that one not being on there, honestly. So facial, hair massage, and art museum. So that's this section. And then get my platinum card because I have my gold card. Bow. Get the bunny tattoo. I'm so excited for this one. This is her. She's so cute. I think I'm just gonna stack all these so they're kind of out of the way. Okay, host a get together at our house. Bam. And then paint tote bags, which should be wherever I put all the art stuff, wherever that is. Okay, paint tote bags. Sew something, which I'm between both of these because they're both so pretty, but I think I'm gonna go with her. Okay, next is perfume making. I think that one's gonna be really fun because I love perfume. Candle making. I don't think I printed a separate one for candle making, to be honest. So, you know. Hip hop dance classes. Archery. Where'd she go? Archery. Open my art shop. Okay, so the part of that is prints. Where the fuck? Okay, so prints. First sticker made. I don't think I made one specifically for sticker. I didn't make one specifically for sticker, but we're going to use the art market for that one. I just need to like write on it what it means. And then make ceramics. Bam. Also on here should be boxing. So in this one, I have sell a print, sell a sticker, sell a ceramic, and work at an art market. That last one's probably not going to happen, but this one is supposed to symbolize all three of those things happening. So 3 of those things happening. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And then the final one, where did you go? Oh, is make my little matcha station. So I'm going to leave everything else just kind of, oh, first of all, I don't know how I didn't include that because baking is something that I'm definitely getting into, and I want to make beautiful cakes like these and beautiful cookies like these. So this should also be added, but I'm only going to include one just because, like I said, limited number. And I also want to hang up this one or this one, which is 1% better every day, and actually I can. Weirdly, I did not include the social media stuff on there. So the one that I'm going to include is 10,000 subscribers, which could happen or could not happen. I really hope it does because this would be fire. But I'm going to lay all of the other ones out on the table. So if I do have any more of these left over, I have the ability to use them. And if not, then I'll just have to get more thumbtacks, which is perfectly fine with me. To be clear, there's some really cute thumbtacks out there. But I'm kind of just trying to separate them out so I can see everything. I thought I was out. I still have quite a couple more, so that's really exciting. This is currently my lock screen. Learn to rest, not to quit. I love this so much. So thankfully I found it on the side. I don't know why it wasn't in the lineup of things for me to hang. So this works out beautifully. I really wish it was, actually I can make it the center. Okay, so this is it. I love it very much. I think it's very beautiful. The only thing I will say is I wish I would have kept this collage style going, like how they're all kind of on top of each other. I didn't really start doing it until the top just because a lot of these, like it would take away from it, I feel like. But then again, at the same time, it really wouldn't. I don't know. I just wish I would have done this, but I'm not going to redo it. One, because I don't feel like it, and two, because that'll be me putting more holes in the wall, and I do not want to do that. But yeah, could it have been shaped a little bit better? Yes. And that's fine. I think it's very beautiful. I ended up having a lot more of those thumbtacks than I thought I was going to, so I only had 6 pictures left over. And honestly, I'm perfectly fine without them. These 3 are art related. I have plenty of art stuff up here, like art symbolization up there. It's a clover with a bow on it. I'm most likely not getting this tattoo. A sewing machine. I already have a girl sewing somewhere right there. And the 100,000 plaque. And I have that somewhere with a cake, I think, on here. Maybe I don't. Maybe I didn't put it up. There it is. Boom. So I think it looks great. I'm really happy with it. The only additions that are on here that I didn't explain beforehand is this tattoo. It says darling with a bow on it. I think it's really pretty. Trey calls me darling and I love it and I think it's adorable. This would be like me and my mom. I think this is really cute. This tattoo I've wanted for like 2 years. This little bunny tattoo has a lot of sentimental meaning to me and I want it a lot. I want it to be looking up at me, but I don't want that specific style. Long story short, I used to have a very, very stressful job and I was very sad as well, just because I wasn't taking care of myself. And the right turn to get to my house on the left-hand side was a median and like a whole bunch of bushes, but there was a family of bunnies that lived in it. And every once in a while they'd have babies and it was always so cute and it always made me feel so much better. Like regardless of how bad my day was, if I saw the adult or the bunnies, I felt so much better. It kind of just made me realize that 1, it's not that serious, and 2, like, why sit in this feeling? I'm going home. I need to be like, let that shit go. You can deal with it tomorrow. It's fine. But those bunnies, stupid as it sounds, got me through a lot, and I really love those damn bunnies. So this would be cute, just having it like look up at me, just be like, hey dude, it's not that serious. It's okay, I promise. I think everything else is pretty self-explanatory. If you have any questions about any of the pictures, please let me know. I'm gonna do like a close-up of everything so y'all can see it, but I love it so much and I think it's so beautiful, and I can't wait to actually start checking these things off. And before, I know I said I was gonna pull each one off as I accomplished it. I'm not doing that anymore because I don't want to have to keep reconsolidating it, and I also don't want random holes in the wall. So I think I'm just gonna get either a pink or gold paint marker and put like a little heart in the edge whenever I complete it. But this is her. I love her. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, leave me a like. Consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate that. And do you have any New Year's goals? I know there's a lot of people that don't do that. Like, understandably, it's kind of slightly a gimmick, slightly setting yourself up for failure, just a little bit. Yeah, let me know. Are you doing a bucket list? I love the bucket list. I think I'm gonna do bucket list here and over here. I'm gonna see if it'll follow me. Hold on. Come this way, camera. I have corkboard over here, so I'm gonna do like my YouTube schedule and my goals on that one. So if you want to see it, let me know. It'll probably be in my art studio decorating video, which I still need to do because I still need to finish decorating my studio. So I'll see you whenever that happens, and I'm sure that won't be the next video. So I'll see you next week. Yeah. Bye. Love you.